The investigation into the high school massacre is slow-moving and dangerous.
Tonight, authorities say the alleged shooter planned it all.
My kids were so scared.
The Tops supermarket in Buffalo, where 10 people were killed and another 3 injured, is set to reopen on Friday.
He is America. He shouldn't be here.
Zanetta Everhart doesn't know how her son survived, but she feels blessed he's still here with her.
So one of the reasons why I didn't want to talk about any of the shootings lately is because I know for a fact that America has gotten past this transition from dealing with the pandemic and going back to normal. What a lot of people don't understand statistically is America being back to normal means that crime is higher. You're going to get robbed. You're going to get your shit took. Don't keep any money on you when you go out anywhere.
Okay, wrap it up. Get the fuck out the car, bitch.
Keep all valuables, in-house or in person or in a safe. Don't keep anything valuable in your car. If you're going to walk, make sure you're paying attention to your GPS. Make sure your location is off. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, your phone. In some cases, keep your phone at home. There's a laundry list. A lot of these people, despite having behavioral health issues, have been waiting for an excuse to do something. These were ticking time bombs. These people that fell off the system. People that we can argue that in police, politicians, those in the Supreme Court justices, just anyone involving politics, period. And the general infrastructure of any community. Yes, these people were ignored. Why? You didn't know why, because they have pale skin. We don't even have to go into detail, argue about this. If you feel like you need to argue about this, I don't really know what to tell you. On this channel, there is no political affiliation. This is not hard-leading left. This is not hard-leading right. Straight out facts. These school shootings that happen, public mass shootings, we can even talk about, the Colorado shooting back in 97 with Columbine. The Uvalde situation is only part of the problem. About 2 weeks ago, May 14th of this year, there was a shooting in Buffalo at a supermarket called Tops. Now, if you've watched my platform, I stream on Twitch. I streamed on Twitch for years. Somebody recorded the whole shooting on Twitch. Not even gonna go into detail about how flawed Twitch is as a platform and a lot of violence and crimes committed live on those platforms. Yeah, we're banning and defunding people and getting them as their creator status as a partner. Some of these people are going scot-free. We have Twitch partners and, well, if you've watched the news, I don't remember the gentleman's name. We get that Twitch gentleman, which I'll put, above my head or to the side of it. Even that gentleman had committed crimes, and I still haven't heard much yet from it, but he was committing crimes for a period of time. So this is 2021. There's a Brazilian Twitch streamer. His name was Raul Zito. He was banned from streaming the platform weeks after he was arrested in Florianopolis, suspicion of rape, right? And it's not just him. We had, in 2019, a high-res employee who was also a Twitch partner. He was arrested in a Georgia sex string. And this was back in 2017. Twitch partner's name was Thomas Ho Yan Chang. Thomas Ho Yan Chang, I believe, was his name, so if I got that wrong, my apologies. We're letting people commit crimes on social media of the highest pedigree. We're focusing on limiting free speech and making people incapable of making their own decisions on their own, and everything seems to be forced on this groupthink process. You're either going to make your own choices or you're not. You can't tell me these people weren't being, because they fit this new PC image, being pushed upon that have clear behavioral health issues. We are getting to a place now with PC culture where we're trying to big up people that obviously have behavioral health issues. You need to get psych evaluations, and then you wonder why some of these same people, whether it be nerds, incels, or the general white collar, blue collar man that's messed up, angry because his job is no longer employing him and fired him either pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, and he's gonna kill everybody in the office, his boss. No, that's not funny, but just the concept, you heard so many times, you make jokes about it. I forgot what they call it, some variation like the white wolf or something, general white or blue collar worker that is willing to be quiet, behave, and sit down for 30, 40 years of this job in replace of employment, and then follow it up with, well, since I'm no longer employed here, everybody has to die. And it's the person who never says anything. It's a stereotype, seen it all. And maybe I'm confusing it with terrorist lingo, white supremacists and white nationalists and things. Speaking of white supremacists and white nationalists, that's been pretty much the perception in some of these killings. We are not going to get to a place, and I really hope we don't, we consider bigotry and any type of racism, sexism, pedophilia, absolutely no way that should even be a thing. I'm honestly not sure what's going on with society, but you can even watch things from the United Kingdom where professors have been pushing pedophilia in our media subliminally through marketing and so many other things. And we can jokingly make the Disney reference to all this. But look, what happened in Uvalde was disgusting. There's absolutely no reason why any children should have been killed. There's no reason why the police couldn't actually come in and save these children. There's no reason why there's gentlemen from the news story that came in for his family. I'm trying to remember what his name was, because I saw it on Twitter or something. Gentleman came in, saved his child after getting a call from his partner in the school that there's a shooting, something going on. He went right down there and killed the assailant, killed the shooter. After he taken his daughter out of the building and making sure she was safe and students were safe. Meanwhile, cops are sitting outside. And it's not just cops in that situation, but they're in damn Texas. It's Texas.
What if somebody wants theirs well done?
We ask them politely yet firmly to leave.
It ain't New York. It ain't Cali, who has they have the most disgusting gun laws on earth. Can't own any handgun, and I would argue the conceal and carry, as well as pistol permits, that make it very hard to own a weapon in New York, let alone California. Canada right now, Trudeau, the Prime Minister, I believe it's Bill 21C that he filed last night, stating that they're going to limit the people that get guns. A whole revamp of acquiring weapons, the harshest bill passed in Canada in 40 years. And listen, I appreciate that too. And correct me if I say the Prime Minister of Canada's name wrong. We're just getting to a point now where you guys can't tell me these aren't white nationalists. You let these criminals go for no reason. You can't sit here and tell me this person didn't kill children and y'all sat and watched. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. If any of those cops had children, I don't need to say what else I need to say. Y'all can read between the lines. Absolutely disgusting. I couldn't imagine getting a call from the school telling me my son is there and I pull up while there's a shooting going on. I see the cops outside. I will lose my mind. Kudos to the family. Rest in peace to everybody that's lost their children in this time. The gentleman that did kill the overall mass shooter involved, thank you very much. Be amazed probably how many more children would have died in that situation. But to add on and end what I'm saying is the Buffalo shooting in itself and the Uvalde shooting. It's just a mix of shootings that's going to continually happen. There's going to be more massacres. There's going to be more mass shootings. There's nothing we're going to be able to do about it. You can make harsher laws all you want. Most of the people that get these guns are getting them criminally. They're not getting them from their local gun store. I'm sure in certain situations like in this, there's going to be the person that faked being normal, being of age, and then going out and committing a crime. That does happen. Nothing you can do to stop that. It's not going to stop them from committing crimes, though. It's not going to stop anyone from getting guns. We need precise, stricter evaluations mentally for people. And you know what? I would say like a job. Like a job does. They check your Facebook, they check your other social media. They should start doing those things too. And also people should be getting direct psych evaluations of multiple proportions, especially when it comes under the medical record. There should be more of those going on. But it's impossible to gear line and stop every single person. There's people that are very intelligent. There's some people that are on the spectrum that seem normal to me and you. They look at you dead in the face. They seem normal, but they're not. That's really all I had to say, but there's nothing really else to add to that. Kudos to the families, and hopefully I don't talk about this again, but I'm sure I will. We're in for a fun summer.